We make the streams louder.
How is it going, guys, and welcome back to another video with a Ford Focus. Obviously, if you see my last video, I was telling you the car was due for MOT, so I wasn't too sure when I'd be doing a video next. However, the car went for MOT last week and absolutely flew it. I think the only thing advisory it had was the inner tyre edge. It's got some wear on it, which is to be expected from a lowered car. So apart from that, all good. I'm well chuffed. It's just a bit of relief to know the car is like a good one. I've got a good one. There's no hidden like gremlins or anything. So today's video, I'm going to be fitting a splitter. Now I've done this to a number of my cars. I was thinking about either a Maxton or a TRC, but I was just looking at the designs and they just all look sort of the same. So I was a bit on the fence, and then this came up on Marketplace. Now, it's called KSB. Now, I've never heard of that before for a splitter, but looking online, they're about 110 quid-ish delivered for brand new. And obviously, this is, like, as you can see, this is all brand new, and I paid over half the price for it, so it was an absolute bargain. So I thought it was mad for me not to go and get it. Well, in all fairness, the geezer was just round the corner. He even dropped it to me, so, you know, nice one to you, mate. So, yeah, the design's sort of all the same. As you can sort of see, they're not like the VXR ones, and they've got all the posh trim and stuff on them. Obviously, you can see all this marking on it. It's just from the tape. It's not from the actual splitter. It's got that protective thing on it. But yeah, it's just, that's basically it, really. It's just, like I said, looking at the Maxton ones and the TLC ones, they all look pretty much the same sort of design. So, first plan of always, I'm going to get the car in the air. Usually, on previous cars, I took the bumper off to fit the splitter. However, I think I'm just going to do it on the car because it's a bit more of a nightmare getting these bumpers off because you've got the lock in there, ain't you? So I'm going to get the car in the air and get up in the air, basically start drilling and see where I've got attached stuff. Well, I've got the car in the air, sort of, as you can see. I'm just trying to sort of line up. Obviously, doing this on your own is pretty difficult, but I'm just trying to sort of get it sort of lined. There's not a lot of bumper for it to go to along sort of this edge here. There's not much. But it comes with all the bolts and that as well, and it's got the holes pre-drilled as well, which is also nice. Obviously, only little pilot holes, but I'll have to put pilot holes in the bumper before I obviously bolt it up and put a bigger drill bit through it. So what I might do, I might just get it lined up on the one side, drill a hole, try and sort of attach it at that end, and then come to that end and sort of I can put something like a jack or something in the middle to sort of push it up here to help me sort of hold it in place. Obviously this would be a lot easier to you, but it is what it is, isn't it? It's got a crack on. But overall, I'm pretty impressed for a budget splitter, to be fair. Right, sit rep with this. I've tried doing it from that end. That's not working because it's throwing everything else out. So now I'm going to try and start doing it from the middle, sort of mark it sort of there. I've got to use a jack to sort of prop it up to try and look at both sides to try and get it relatively lined up. I know these splitters, they don't, no split, I think all the splitters I've had, I've never had to get it to line up 100% anyway, but soldier on. So I've got the drill out ready to drill. Happy days. Right, that seems to have gone a little bit better. I will say the fitment on this splitter isn't the best, so I can understand why it's cheaper than the rest. Obviously with TRC and Max, you do get a little bit better quality, a better fitment. So it sort of explains, I guess you buy cheap, buy twice, sort of explain, but I paid fucking what, just under 50 quid for it, so it's not really that much of a drama. But yeah, right, so I've sort of put loosely fitted a bolt through here. Where is it? There's one here. I'll just literally put one there, and then obviously got the jack holding up on that bit there, and the axle stand there just to try and gauge the fitment. I need to pull this side out a little bit more to match with that side, but it's not awful. It's not awful. And like I said, looking at pictures of Maxton and TRCs, it looks pretty much the same. And I'm pretty sure once it's on the floor and, you know, all the stuff's off it and it's bolted up properly, you won't even tell the difference. But yeah, not too bad. I think it's going to finish the car off quite nicely once it's all done. What I'm going to do is try and mount these edges first, bolt these up, bolt the end one up, and then hopefully the middle should just bolt up nicely. But we shall see. Let's see how much bumper I've got. Tell you what, there's not much. Not much at all. Oh, God. pilot holes are done. What I'm going to do is repeat that for the whole of the car. Just do all the pilot holes, and then I've got obviously a bigger drill bit to go through them all again. And I've got to drill out the splitter to make the holes bigger for the bolts for that as well. And then hopefully nut and bolt it all together. But one thing I've not taken into account is I need to get up to the other side of the plastic tip. Oh no. I'm going to take all the under tray off. Bugger! Right then, schoolboy error corrected. So I took all the shield off. Doesn't take long, look, thankfully enough. So now, at least now I can get my hand in now. When I put the nut and bolts through, I can get my hand in and get a spanner or anything on it to do them all up. So I've drilled all the little pilot holes all the way through. So I just need to make them bigger, drill them all through. I'll do the same with that. And then take that cover off it, bolt and nut it up, and that should be done. Right then, we are bolted up. I've done that side in, put that side in. So it's literally a case now, just putting the nuts and the washers over the top, putting it back together, get on the floor, see how it looks. But to be fair, I think it's going to look pretty good. And we are on. I didn't put all of them in, I left 4 out because I think there's that many along there. I didn't need to put all that. It's absolutely solid. It's not going anywhere. Drilling through the splitter was harder than drilling through the actual bumper. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Got there in the end. I think it just ties it up. So what I'll do now is I'll put all the under tray back on, and I've got another box there of stuff to fit, which is nothing exciting, but I'll show you anyway. And get it on the ground, and then I might give it a wash, and then show you guys what it looks like the whole car. Right guys, what we're thinking. Reckon it suits it. I think it looks pretty cool. Pretty subtle, I reckon. But yeah, so that box, right. You can probably find something. Look at this side of the car. Look at that side of the car. Notice what's missing? Yeah, one flew off. It made a blooming big bang when it came off. So I've got a new set of them, so I'll just take them off, put the new ones on. Happy days. Oh no, so I've got to take these wind deflectors off. Obviously I want to be really gentle. That was a bit less dramatic than I wanted to be. So yeah, take this clip off and do nothing. Yeah, right, that's off. So that is that. That is a splitter on. I just gave the car a bit of a clean as well. Obviously put the new wind deflectors on, so matching both sides now. So what do you guys think? I think it ties in quite well for the whole theme. Obviously the black fog surrounds. Obviously I've got the black spoiler lip as well. Obviously black rear, reverse light surrounds and whatnot. But yeah, I'm really happy how it looks now. I do feel like I'm starting to put my own stamp on the car now, definitely. I'm really happy with it. So yeah, so that is it guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and tomorrow's Vauxhall show, and I'm going. I know, I'm going to be in the main car park. I'm going to hide this away. I know, I'm the enemy, but I like the Vauxhall show, I like all the people, so I do enjoy the cars. I still do a lot of VXRs, so gotta go, ain't ya? So as always guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you on the next one.